Today I'd like to philematology in title of Unlimited Hidden Chemistry of Kids. It consists of definition and history, anatomy and physiology, aesthetics and art, and life and evolution. Kiss is defined a touch and caress of lips upon the lips, cheek, hand, or feet of another to signify affection, greetings, reverence, or sexual interaction by Encyclopedia Britannica. A lot of definition is available. Wikimedia also simply defined touching lips to someone or something, usually a sign of affection. This kiss word originated from Old English. Sisan means to kiss, in turn form cause a kiss. On history of kiss, this activity originated from feeding activity for baby by mother. BC 370, Cyropedia wrote the Persian custom of kissing in the lips. Later classical period first described mouth-to-mouth kissing in Hindu epics Mahabharata. Bible Matthew Chatters wrote Judas' kiss as Gethsemane hill of Mount of Olives. Roman period, this activity widespread to Europe, Roman North Africa from Romans. On the time, greeting of noblemen to lip and foot is different according to social position. Last 19th century, philematology is completely established with nomenclature and study of kissing. In Roman period, women permitted to kiss to relatives by law. This formal kiss technology transferred to Middle East. Emperor Tiberius make a royal order to prohibit indiscreet kiss for disease prevention. That action is very important to understand the disadvantage of kiss. At first, Pope Gregorius VII, Pope only can kiss to face. Another king, bishops can kiss to only hands. Roman period, they also classified types of kissing, very unfamiliar name, osculum, basium, suavium, according to kissing position of body. This slide shows anatomy and physiology of kiss. Ordinary kiss are involved 12 facial muscles, including 2 sphincter muscles around the lips. This ordinary kiss has a facial massage effect only. But we so-called deep kiss, French kiss, is complex behavior with significant muscular coordination involving a total of 34 facial muscles and 112 postural muscles. Very many muscles is contraction or relaxation to perform a kiss. Of them, orbicularis oris muscle around the lip is most important. In human body, tongue and lip is very sensitive to touch and bite. So then kiss's effect is very importantly expressed to human life. Exchange maximal saliva 9 milliliter. That is consists of protein 0.7 grams, organics 0.8 grams, fat 1071 milligrams, and salt 0.45 milligrams. On energy consumption aspect, 12 kilocalorie per each is similar level tomato juice 1 glass, cherry tomato 3 to 4 pieces, cucumber half a piece. So then energy consumption is a very low part, but we can understand about that. Lip is a second genitalia. Mouth is a bisexual organ as a first opening of alimentary tract. We seam the oral cavity with vagina, tongue with penis. Lip acts to protect the oral cavity, and this organ is an erogenous zone in women especially. This slide is very interesting. In Korean custom, we differentiate with vagina and mouth. Figure of opening, mouth transversely opening, but vagina longitudinal opening. Mouth has hair and teeth, but vagina not this kind of organs. Voice on pleasure. Mouth has voice on pleasure, but vagina no voice on pleasure. That is a very different point. Menstruation is visible in vagina, but not in mouth. We can see the physiologic effect of kiss through love chemistry. Primary physiologic functions of kiss are to catch partners' odors, like pheromone, to select a partner with superiority, and to decide general compatibility by chemical analysis of saliva in brain. Secondary physiological functions of kiss are to prevent oral disease by antioxidation following to saliva secretion. Saliva has a lot of anti-inflammatory agents, including cytotoxins and others, to induce disease prevention and treatment by increasing immunity, to induce positive ideas by emotional stability and stress relief. This effect already talked by Dr. Guattari, to induce diet and non-smoking. But we have to recognize that kiss can cause bacteria and virus infections. This slide shows a lot of neurotransmitters and its physiological effect to be activated by kiss, increasing adrenaline, induce excitement and blood pressure controls. Beta-endorphin, endogenous morphine, also increased with the effect of pleasure feelings, increased the dopamine, effective to organism, increased serotonin, can feel the happiness, increased oxytocin, pace and calms. This kind of neurotransmitters eventually induce emotional excitement, vasodilation, and heart rate increase. On the contrary, cortisol level is decreased by kiss, which induce decrease of anxiety, obesity, and libido loss. On time of kiss, we can find insulin increase. This chemical change can induce energy consumption increase, but decrease cholesterol level in blood. Parotin also increased in the saliva. This interesting neurotransmitter induce aging prevention, late onset hypogonadism treatment effects, maintenance, hair, skin, teeth health, diabetes prevention, and a lot of vascular disease controls, so that we can get increased life longevity. Additionally, we can find a lot of non-sexual general health benefits by kiss, mood change and emotional stability, reduce effect of stress, loneliness, tension, fear, insomnia, and cholesterol levels, reduce appetite, in-person obesity and or prostration, increase relationship satisfaction, tender passion, pleasure, pride, and masculinity. Eventually, we can find increased life longevity. But we can find disease transmission by kiss. As I talked to you, main organism is infectious mononucleosis. This disease caused by Epstein-Barr virus, so-called we can call the kissing disease. Incubation period 4 to 8 weeks, and then we can find influenza-like symptoms like this after infection. This disease shows high incidence in deep kiss couples. In U.S. States study, 63 infection history on 4 years following up of 446 university students in Minnesota. Minor infection sources, as you know, herpes simplex. This kind of effect we can find a lot of articles about the relationship between oral hygiene and erectile functions, obstetric outcomes. Poor oral hygiene, including chronic periodontitis, induce a high prevalence of erectile dysfunction. And finally, you can see the periodontitis also has a lower as a risk factor for preterm low birth weight. So that poor oral hygiene is very important disease transmission source by kiss. Underlying mechanism, periodontal pathogens induce the endothelial dysfunctions, inflammations, and oxidative stress. So that in younger period, if anyone have a periodontitis, and then he will have a high prevalence of sexual dysfunction, including erectile dysfunction by vasculitis and other relating vascular disease. So that one of Egyptian pediatricians proposed and established the Anti-Kiss Association. He stressed kiss will be infection source of influenza. Usually 250 bacteria exchange by once a kiss, but generally no harmful in 95% of kiss activity. This slide shows kiss and sexual behavior. Sexual behavior significance of kiss as follows. Soft kiss means respect and intimacy. Kissing couples means usual life behavior for best communication. As I told you, oral saliva exchange can make tender affection and affection expressions. We can find different meaning between each sexual difference. In male, they think kiss to be a preliminary stage of sexual intercourse, and possible sexual intercourse with female partners under no kiss performance. Female seems kiss to be a chance to evaluate sexual partner with odor or feeling by kiss, and a tool to confirm couple relationship and intimacy. That is a very different point between each sexuality. Usually we understand true beautiful woman has a flat lips. True or false, you can decide it about that. One of German doctors working in Ruhr University Bochum, he proposed how to do best romantic kiss. At first, female untie hair, make eye contact, male hand place on partner's cheek, short, round waist, keep breath, press, slow breakaway. Visual direction of couple leans 30 degrees below, nose to nose tip make on 15 degree different direction to prevent contact. Upper half and upper half female and male body slightly different. Female less than 15 degrees to males. Male lean 22, female 17 degrees to lateral. Angle between lip is adequate with 35 degrees. Turn off light usually performed to kiss circumstance in 75%. Close eye usually kiss time on 50%. Little lobe and mixed tongue ups usually in perform French kiss. This one is a very standardization of best romantic kiss. Woman performs kiss with the closing eye under falling mood, but man kiss with opening eye to observe partner's attitude by curiosity. In generally, a lot of couples memorize first kiss during their life. There are aesthetics of kiss according to lip touch positions. That is type of kissing shows a different meaning on position. Friendship on forehead, appreciation and good feeling on cheek, affection on lips, sexual appetite on neck, rest on chest, peace on abdomen, blame on palms, dedication on foot. You can see the kiss is performed as a ritual purpose. Usually you can frequently can see this kind of photo in pubs, kiss on the earth. Very interestingly, kissing school also opened in United States. They teach what is important meaning in your life by kiss, how to do best effect by your etiquette kissing technology. And then finally students understand what is important outcome of kissing in your life. That is usually alumni 800 students, tutor is $250 US. Ethics of kiss is different according to each country's Scandinavian peoples, one time on left cheek, French people first time 2 times on left cheek and followed by right cheek, Belgium and Dutch 3 times or more, sometimes sufficiently on times. So that if you understand this kind of kiss ethics, you can make more intimacy with Scandinavian or each country's people. There are classification of kiss, method of hardness. Generally, we have 2 kinds of kiss: soft kiss and deep kiss. Soft kiss you can easily perform every morning on bed before go to bed. Deep kiss is representative by French kiss. In history of French kiss, cat and dog terms of England and French. I surprised to see that this kind of cat and dogs similar with Korea and Japan. English people think condoms as French leather. French oral sex, French techniques, porno journals, French journals, prostitute and sex, French tutor. Deep kiss, French kiss by English people. French people's condom thinks as English mentors, menstruation to do by English women, homosexual, bad habits of English people. 2 countries people very competitive sometimes. You can see the bird kiss, typical bird kiss. You can see the hamburger kiss. This is a softer type of deep kiss. This candy kiss, shared candy. This one is advanced type of French kiss. On frequency of kiss in globals, Mid-South American perform most frequently kiss in their life, followed by Italian, French, English, and German. So then Western country people perform the kiss rather than other continental peoples. This slide shows traditional sense to kiss. Korea, China, and Japan usually think passive to kiss. Native of New Zealand, Maori race, Australia, Tahiti, Papua New Guinea, Somalia, they idiot to kiss. Tonga people, South and South Pacific peoples, kiss seems to be a terrible experience. One of the tribe of Finland kiss to be promiscuous. Passing is permitted, but kiss is lustful in Finnish peoples. In Chinese literature, the analytics of Confucius, they strongly and meaningfully defined to control the breast with lip is just to conquer the sub-neighbor area of a woman. So that Chinese people means kissing is to get a relationship with her woman. Kiss is frequently and widely influenced art. You can see the lot of Klimt paint under kiss. Rodin's sculpture also very important source of make his masterpiece. Picasso also remained a lot of paintings with title of kiss and the source of kiss, like this. Contemporary painter Liechtenstein also make a paint with the source of his masterpiece. Kiss is very important in movie. First romantic kiss on screen was showed Widow Jones, 1896, directed by Edmund Kuhn. Main actors were Mary Owen and John Rice. On that time, mass media crucified this kind of scene is very vomiting actions, very negative to show the kissing actions in movie. And then about 70 years passed, movie The Kiss, directed by Andy Warhol. He make the films actors kiss scene with no story, only kiss. Until now, most frequent kiss scene was shown in Don Juan of films. Actors were Mary Astor and Esther Taylor. In this scene, 127 scenes were shown these films. Until now, most longest kiss scene title is You Are in Army Now. They showed 3 minutes 5 seconds long kiss time. That is 1/25 of total running time. You can see the very famous kiss scenes in movie Gone with the Wind, From Here to Eternity, Casablanca, by Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. You can memorial kiss scene in these movies. In Korea, also very interesting about kiss scenes in movie. First kiss scene was made 1954, just after finishing Korean War. on that time, actress husband, of course, movie production company to show the kiss scene of his wife in this scene. And the 1956 first nude scene was made in Korean movie. Guinness World Record also a very important part of kiss. B and Sherlock and Ray Bridger, they performed continuing 130 hours 2 minutes on 1978. German actress Andrea Zuber kissed with 10,002 men on 5 hours on 1999. If you try to overcome this Guinness record. Very interesting photos. President Obama of U.S. and Aung San Suu Kyi, Myanmar, they show the kiss scenes. Next one is French President Sarkozy, wrinkles, kiss with elderly woman. Homosexual couples also very important to kiss in their life. Eternal triangles like this, very jockey scenes, and like in usual family. Shall we kiss on kiss days? Do you know about that? When we can perform the meaningful kiss in your calendar? Every 14th day is Memorial Day. June 14th is Kiss Memorial Day. December 14th Hug Day. Wine Day. Every Memorial Day can be enjoyed by your life. Kiss also very important tool to share the familiarity in the animals by humans' idea, humans' conception. Bird is very important race as a monogamy, as you like a pigeon continue to one partners during their life. American wild mouse is a very important race of monogamy. They share the kiss to express the love and intimacy in couples, like human, like this kind of kiss, like or similar scenes in fish. Human and animals can make intimacy by kiss. You can see the imagination of plant tree kiss. Legality of a public kiss, I seek the Indian situation. Indian also 1860. On that time, your country have a strict regulation to control the kiss in a public place. How long is the length of your lifespan in aging? With mood kiss, morning kiss, and goodbye kiss. In usual people have a 120,000 seconds of kissing time in your life. That is 33 hours in your life. If you perform the kiss with these levels of time, you can enhance your life finally, you can see your life lengthened 5 years. If you perform the soft kiss every day, every morning, every evening, before bedtime, you can enhance your life 5 years. Single people in male about 10 years reduce his life. He could not have a female partner to perform a kiss. Female also same situation. Single woman reduce their lifespan about 5 years. So that kissing is a very important tool to enhance the lifespan and as well as sexual health in your life. In my lecture's summary, kiss was started for feeding of a baby and followed by lifestyles with greeting and reverence, religion and ceremony, fashion and affection. Eventually, this situation developed to sexual behavior. Now we can promote to development of skills of kiss, art and aesthetics, ethics and rigor, science, a lot of business products to enhance kiss technology, kiss effects by commerce and industry. And additionally, we can understand oral sexuality is essential to promote and maintain the kiss quality and kiss safety. So that a lot of products will be developed for this kind of effect. Finally, I'd like to say the great gratitude to support successful proceeding of Asia-Oceania Federation for Sexuality meeting in my hometown on 2006. Thank you for your attention.